What's going on, everybody? It is Thursday, so second last day of the trading month here. One more to go. SPY's looking a little red, kind of pulling back a little bit. That's not the right stock. I was looking at ANF originally. Got a decent number of stocks on the list today. I haven't checked the scanners here in a bit. Looks like something just popped up. Just one stock though, so Yeti I'm gonna have to check out later. But ANF here is looking decent for a gap and go setup. We just had a pullback, kind of got a second leg going right into the open here. Hoping to see a gap and go setup on it. I don't have anything until quite a while above 22, so we're just getting above all these levels. No issues really. So next spot until 2260-ish. So I mean, I'll definitely be looking for a gap and go on this one. Got some other stocks look somewhat decent. We'll just have to see what they end up doing. Where is the volume? There is the volume. Jeez, Lightspeed. Lightspeed really messed up some of these charts. Huge seller at 22. Wow. What's going on? I don't know, maybe my platform's lagging? Can't quite tell. Wow, everything is blowing up right now. No pullbacks, no nothing. I got no trades. Wow, yeah, I got nothing. Everything just took off. Right at the open, I had Dollar Tree, QCOM, and ANF. So I mean, I guess I'll just have to start searching for an opening range. And this definitely isn't anything. Well, we'll see. Yeah, he's the one that just popped up for me. I don't like it enough to pay attention to it. I'd rather watch these. Yeah, most of these stuff just blew up here. And after Verson, not surprised, it is quite overextended. Ice Circuit Breaker looks like it's having trouble here at this 10, but there's not enough volume for me to be convinced that there's something special going on up there. Still waiting. I'll watch QCOM if it wants to consolidate up here. SPY is moving up. Definitely helping. Dollar Tree's reversing. QCOM kind of pulling back here. It's alright with QCOM though, because then it's gonna... Ooh, maybe not. I got resistance at 56. This problem with Lightspeed, it doesn't go back far enough. That's it, that's all I get. Ah, that's what it was. This after hours high up there. That's a big pullback. I'm not seeing anything. I'm just dropping. I don't think I have a trade here. Yeah, nothing looks good for an opening range play. Maybe but I mean, I'd hate to long this. What in the world? Just saw some really big red bars. Something just happened here. Fox just kind of skipped a little bit. Same with Tesla. Not sure what's happening there. ATO actually could be pretty decent right now, but I mean, again, it's just not ideal. SPY also turned around, made a new low day. Just a huge engulfing candle. So yeah, I got nothing for right now, so I'll hopefully we get something later. Alright, I'm watching QCOM here. So the SPY originally made a downturn, QCOM kind of following through it here. I'm thinking that if it fails this push lower, because the SPY is popping up here, I can get a pretty decent entry as it comes back up around VWAP. If it comes back up around VWAP. It looks like we might. I don't know, I kind of dipped a little too far below. That it's kind of skewing my risk reward here. I might have to just settle with sticking it under the whole number to start. But so far there's not a lot of strength pulling this thing back up. Yeah, I expected to see a little bit more. It might want to wait until this 20 catches up with it, but trade isn't quite over yet. SPY's dropping here. See what it does. I mean, this 20 is just now coming up with it, and we aren't dropping yet. SPY's getting ready to. Yeah, SPY just made a new low a day. QCOM just doesn't want to give up yet. I don't know if I've been missing a hidden seller or a buyer. Yeah, I definitely was. Not anymore. Yeah, I can't take this trade. I don't think it's quite a good short either. Now, the good short might be here on ANF. I'd like to see it pop above VWAP first. Oh, wow. Yeah, QCOM took too long. It actually popped right back up to VWAP right now, but it took so long now I need to see it get above VWAP and start holding it again. I don't want to take it immediately here. Again, I'd like to see ANF up at the 90s again. heavier volume pushing it back up. SPY's not helping. Yeah, it's only gotten as high as 94. I wanna see it tap the whole number first. Here we go. Looks like we got a high of 17. It didn't like it. SPY's moving up though. See if it wants to give me one more test. See what happens to it. Because SPY's moving up right now, but ANF is not. And I think it might be dropping right now. I mean, ignoring the moving averages, it looks pretty good because it just came up to view app. We had the little push through there. But because the moving averages are kind of just all in the middle of all this, it's really throwing me off here. It's not A+. See what happens here in the next couple minutes. It's just taking too long. See what happens if you can pop above one more time. If it gets above and it gets stuffed again, I need to be in this. Holy, what? QCOM just exploded. Couldn't tell. There might have been a hidden seller at 90. Needed to test here. QCOM making me a little nervous though, because QCOM blew up after breaking through. It kind of has the same pattern here. See what happens. If we start getting underneath VWAP again. Came back down and tested. Starting holding above. I think I just have to sacrifice the size. Alright, I'm in it. Stop will be 22, so 23 for 300. Not like to see this thing at low a day, because low a day really isn't that far away. 50 cents isn't too much to this stock at the moment anyway. Don't like that. Need to see it stuff again. See, now the question is, do I want to go long if it does stop me out? It's had so much time to go short here that it might finally want to start trending higher. So this 80. This might be one of those trades that I want to add into here, because it keeps failing. And it's just going to keep failing. So it looks like around 80 I would want to get in on it. Might have to just go for a simple market though. Not looking good. And the 5 minute looks pretty good for me. Everything's been closing underneath VWAP. Looks like we got another minute here to see what happens though. Alright, this will be the 5 minute candle, so if this closes above VWAP, it could get ugly. I'm going to add into it if it gets underneath. It's definitely had a long enough time to test if it wants to go higher. So if we can get underneath this little mini range that we've been making, it could definitely start selling off here. Sellers piling up at 21, that's a good sign. Make a move. Stop loss will still be the same. But I'm expecting a break here if we can get underneath. I'm in. Tape's gotta start picking up here. It was decent. That really wasn't anything special. Gotta be patient. Give it a chance. So now we got a low of 69, so now we gotta get into the 60s here. If not, I'm just gonna start taking hundreds as we go along. SPY's moving down, should help. Looks like it's getting ready to make another low a day. All the ticks are moving down too, the tick charts. Come on, man. That's 71. I need to move my stop loss up. I've given it enough times and chances that it just wouldn't make sense to let this thing go all the way that far against me anymore. So anything above VWAP and the whole number, I'm out. It's just not breaking. Oh, SPY's made a new low a day, breaking down pretty hard. Should definitely help. SPY's really making a new low a day. Follow it. Even add in again here. I'm adding and I'm going to start taking off immediately if it does get up there. If we do get a break, I'm gonna start taking some off right away. Come on, man. Gotta wait. I mean, it's still looking good. $69 again. There we go. Don't like the initial move already, taking some off. Dude, I'm just about, I can't get all out because it still looks good. It's just not moving fast. Take more off. Let's take some profit while I got it. I think there's a hidden buyer here. Let's look at 350 left. A little bit of a decent volume push there, but I mean, really nothing special. SPY's popping up here, not helping. Anything in the 50s, I'll take more. Weak pullback, that's a good sign. I can definitely move my stop up. That's gotta be it. Oh, no, not anymore. Take more. God, so slow. SPY's getting ready to make another new low a day push. It's a lot of green. I'll take some off in front of that. Alright, I'm just all out. That was a headache, man. That's just too much. I am much more used to things moving faster than that, but I mean, you gotta respect the trade. You gotta deal with what you see, not what you want, not what you think. I mean, this entire time the setup was still valid. It just took so long. I mean, these might have been premature covers, but I mean, at the same time, I was like 650 shares, and I mean, I'm really not trying to lose that much money. But I mean, if there's a situation where I can add, I'll keep adding into it. Covered near low a day, so I mean, ultimately it worked out great. Not really seeing anything else either, so I think I'm just gonna turn this off for now. Alright, I'm looking at Dollar Tree here. It's been doing this for so long, we're just now kind of breaking down from it. I'm wondering that if this move fails to move lower, I mean, it has a reason to move lower. I mean, the SPY drop made another new low a day, but internals are looking a little green at the moment. And I mean, Dollar Tree's been sitting above VWAP for a really long time here. So I'm thinking that I can get probably just 100 shares here. Stop loss is going to be 65 now. But I need to see it get back up to that 87 level, because it has been stuck at this 87 for such a long time here. And I mean, this 25 right above it's definitely coming into play too. And I got 87.50 as a resistance. Let me just make sure. That's probably this right here. Nothing too significant. Volume's not that special on it, so there's nothing. If anything, on the with the pre-market, looks just like a giant bear bull flag. Come on. But I need to see it get back up to 87 here. Might have to get my order at 87 now. Oh, there it comes. It just looks so awkward now. SPY's drop, make another new low a day. SPY's not helping at all. Well, now it's had a chance to break down and it failed, and SPY is also breaking down, making it a low a day, and Dollar Tree is not. I think I might just get 100 shares here at 85, and we'll just stick with that, because I feel like I want to get in on this. Remember from a long time ago, listening to podcasts, if the market is dropping and everything else is dropping, but this one stock isn't dropping and it's actually rising, then you want to be long that stock. So Dollar Tree is that stock right now. And if I'm wrong, lose 20 bucks, who cares? But I think it's got potential. No, don't do it yet. I'm not in, I gotta get in first. I'll just get a quick 50 bucks out of this if I can. Oh, dude. I ain't chasing, I want my entry. SPY still making new low days. I mean, it's absolutely not helping the cause here. Geez, 90 might even be pushing it. I might have to go for 95 now. Let's see if it can fail here. Hopefully it fails one more time and it... damn, dude. There it was. Just quick 50 bucks. That's all I wanted. Oh my god, what in the world just happened to the SPY? What? Some news just came out. Well, obviously I missed Dollar Tree, that sucks. But SPY just blew up here. And now we're going right back. What is going on? Alright. No trades. Alright, I'm going to end up calling it here. Had a decent winner. Gonna keep it. Pretty disappointed I missed some other trades though. I mean, the open was really boring. Didn't see much of anything. I think the first trade that I saw actually was on this ANF here. Maybe QCOM. QCOM might have had something there too. But either way, I ended up taking ANF. It was really just a big headache of a trade. I mean, the SPY was just super choppy all morning. I mean, it just could not pick a direction for the first, 40, 50 minutes of the day. So, I mean, really no help there from the market. There. So, ANF originally was looking at it for a trap trader trade, something with SMB VWAP, you know, looking for a bounce. So, originally had a decent weak move at the open, kind of consolidated a little bit underneath it for the first 5 minutes there. Slow grind back. Usually I'm looking for a quick pop and come back, but didn't get that, so it was just a slow grind. So I was either thinking that, you know, it could be a good long, could be a good short, but ended up popping up against VWAP, failed. Wanted to see it again, so we made another new high here, and I told myself that if this move fails for a long, we could definitely see this continuation of the short play here. So we get this engulfing candle, and I entered it in perfectly, right just as we got back underneath VWAP. So I'm really happy with that original entry there. at the 95. Consolidate a little bit more. This entire time, from all of my entries, I expected to see this thing drop immediately, and on each of my entries, I just did not get that. So first, had to hold through the pullback. I wanted to add into the consolidation, so this is at 10 o'clock, and the SPY at 10 o'clock was also consolidated review app. It hadn't dropped yet, so it looks like 10:01, 10:03, 10:04 here is where it started looking a lot better, because the SPY had just made a new low a day. I figured that would definitely help ANF start moving a little lower. So as soon as we broke underneath this 60 level, because I don't think there was a hidden buyer, but there were hidden buyers in some places, but I don't think it was at this one time. But I put another stop order and added 200 shares, got short a little bit more. Again, expected to see a big break, just didn't get it, so I immediately started covering it as it went against me, because at that point I was at 650 shares with an average of probably 80 maybe. Yeah, 80 sounds about right, I guess. Maybe 75 or something. Either way, I didn't want that third ad to go against me at all, really, so immediately started taking some off. I guess I should have anticipated that I would have had to be a little more patient because of the past action, but at this point it was a B setup. It just, each and every time, it just didn't do what I thought it might do. So I was just trying to protect profits, protect losses, but I ended up covering off most as it made push towards low day, and ended up being a pretty decent winner, so can't complain too much with that. I think last partial I took was at 50 cents, so I got about 50 cents out of the trade. 50 cents, 300 shares, what is that? It's like 100, I guess it was at 650, so it was, what, 650.30-ish. It could have been maybe a $200 trade, so overall I did pretty good, I guess. Pretty disappointed about this next one, though. I was watching it around here for a decent move, obviously short, but I wanted to see it come up and touch the opposite trend line first, just one more time before I decided to enter, because I'm just not a fan of entering in on breakouts or breakdowns anymore. Plus, we had the 90 EMA on the 5-minute acting as pretty good support underneath it, so I didn't want to be getting faked out or nothing. But the really interesting thing about this trade that made it super good is that this huge candle on the SPY came at 10:30, and see 10:30, 10:31, just no reaction whatsoever in ANF. Nobody wanted to buy this thing, so that was probably the key variable to hit this thing and get in on it right away. Because if the SPY is doing what it was doing, and everything else around me was reacting to it, ANF was not reacting to it. Just as I was talking about that Dollar Tree, if every stock's moving down but this one stock is moving up, you want to be long that stock. Well, if every stock's moving up and the market, and this stock ain't moving up, well, then you want to be short. And clearly, just A+ trade on that end. It was super good there. And the Dollar Tree was another trade that I missed here. Again, that 10:30 spike obviously caused the move, but just saw a lot of this today. Saw it on QCOM. QCOM's just an ugly mess too. Just a lot of sideways action. Just can't really pick a direction. What is that? So, finishing the day, feeling better about it. Adding into the winners is going to be a really big thing going forward. I obviously got to start making my clear A+ winners a lot bigger. So, but I'm going to end up typing up a giant weekly report at the end of this, kind of a comeback, talking about the weeks off that I had and everything. But I'll be back again tomorrow, so we got one more day left in the month. Thanks for watching.